Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Brain Waves. We've got to get down to business today. What are we talking about? We are talking about DC Young Fly's longtime partner slash baby mama slash girlfriend slash wife. Again, partner. She is no longer with us. And this is breaking news, shocking news to many. We're going to break this down. And I want to explain and bring this up. And I'm going to show you some things and correlate a couple of things on how I highly suspect this to be a sacrifice. Okay. This is not just some random freak accident. This is not just some random freak event that took place. This is what they want you to believe. This is what the media tries to portray and get you all to think. And I try to tell y'all these things over and over and over and over and over again. Many people are raising questions and they're wondering a whole lot of things. It just doesn't make sense. How do you go into something that is so routine and then all of a sudden the person's not here? And I told you all about what takes place in the industry. Many of you just don't seem to understand or don't seem to believe. So we're going to talk about this. I'm going to raise some questions. I'm going to show you how a couple of things don't necessarily make sense already, just based off of the information we have. And remember, this is what I want to tell you. If there's any updates, those of you that don't know, I always follow these stories. I provide updates. Anytime there's an update, you're going to find me cover it. When a lot of content creators drop off covering updates, I cover the updates. All right. So whether they're boring updates or exciting updates or vice versa, I cover them all because we need to break this whole thing down and look at every single thing that comes out. All right. Especially if it's relevant. So I'm going to show you all why I suspect this to be a sacrifice and raise a couple of questions. You know, I bring up tough questions here. I ask questions and I say things that a lot of other people are afraid to ask. I just come out with it. That's what I'm known for. So if you like what I do, make sure you please subscribe. Make sure you get the likes up. Okay. Also, check out my membership section. Hit that PayPal and that Cash App up. I also have Venmo. I have links to all of that in the description box. Also, you need to take a quick look in the description box at the top. I have a link that will lead you to a professional training about learning how to use AI. I don't care if you work a job. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. I don't care if you drive for Uber or Lyft, DoorDash. I don't care what you do. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a content creator yourself, you need to know about how AI works, because if you don't, you just might get replaced by it. All right. Don't say I didn't offer you anything and I didn't let you know. Again, this training is not done by me. I have some professionals in the industry that are leading the training, and there are limited number of seats and spots available. It is virtual, but please take a look and check it out. All right. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a look into this article. All right. Once again, TMZ has this article. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and raise the first question already before I break the article down. All right. I just got to just bring this up. All right. Why is it that TMZ always gets a hold of this information first? Like, it's very rare that they don't get the information first. And I feel like they do get the information, but they're told to like fall back and let another news and media outlet report it first, just so that people don't raise suspicions. But why is it that TMZ always gets this information? Nonetheless, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, you can see what the article says. Okay, this is DC Young Fly, and this is Miss Jackie O. All right. It says former Wildin' Out star Miss Jackie O. For those of you that don't know, she was on the Nick Cannon show Wildin' Out while she was still with us. Okay. She's also DC Young Fly's partner. Okay. Longtime partner. He's no longer, she's no longer with us. All right. And they're no longer together on that note. So sources tell TMZ that she left us Wednesday in Miami. Okay. We don't have the details yet about the cause of her death, but a since deleted social media post claims she was in Miami to undergo a mommy makeover. Y'all know once you post stuff out there, it's out there. Okay. And this is kind of like a picture All right. Obviously, you see she's a mother. Miss Jackie O's real name was Jacqueline Smith, and she and DC met in 2015. The same year he made his premiere on MTV's show or hit show Wild 'N Out. Now, I want to go ahead and bring up a correlation right here, okay? Because we already see that they met the same year that DC Young Fly had his debut with his career. And I want to say this. Be on the lookout for DC Young Fly to have a project in the works. Because generally what happens is when spouses come up missing, there's generally something that they're about to debut and come out with, okay? And I know I have some of you here, some of you are doubtful, so let me just show this video. Okay, I gotta bring this up. Because I know a lot of you you're like, yeah, this stuff doesn't happen. I don't know what it takes for you all to believe that sacrifices take place all the time in the industry, and it has to be with family. Okay, I keep trying to tell y'all this. People in the industry are not going to make sacrifices with some stranger or some friend that they don't really, or should we say associate or acquaintance that they don't care about. It has to generally be a loved one. It's based off of the biblical sacrifice that Abraham went through with his son Isaac, or should we say almost went through, where God wanted to see if Abraham loved God more than he loved the gift, which was his son, because he thought that him and Sarai, however you want to refer to her, whatever time frame and tense, was unable to produce children. So they didn't think they were going to have kids. And so finally they did have a child biologically of their own. And then they were so in love, and God wanted to see if Abraham, again, loved God more than Isaac, the gift. So he told him to go up to the mountain and go sacrifice his own son. You see where this is coming from? All right. And Abraham was obedient, just like these celebrities are obedient with sacrificing their family members, their loved ones, etc., etc. Okay. The same obedience that you see Abraham have in the Bible, back in the biblical and the Old Testament days, is the same obedience that these celebrities have to Satan. Except God stopped him from going forth with the sacrifice. Just as he was about to strike down, he said, wait, stop. God knew his heart, and he knew that it was true. And then the response was, I will make thy seed, Abraham's seed, as numerous as the stars, which is basically every Christian, every person who believes in the Most High from that time forward to this day. All right. And also into the future. But this is what happens with the devil. The devil tries to model that same format. Okay, and I keep trying to tell y'all that it has to be a family member. So I'm going to get this video on the screen real quick to show y'all that family members get sacrificed all the time. Okay? So peep game. Let's just take a look. I'm just going to go ahead and full screen this because I need y'all to see what's up. Okay?
Press you, but that's how they try to categorize
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They could control Charles Barkley. They could control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. You
Not
see,
you.
it ain't no name I won't name.
Exactly.
It's up.
Not you.
You know what I'm saying? And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you. But the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone and let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mama ain't here. My mama was sacrificed. Slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mama ain't here. My mama was sacrificed. The only person that I serve. My mama ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan. What about him? His daddy, right? What about him? His daddy.
Yeah. I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan. What about him? His daddy.
Yeah. I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan. What about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son. What about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son. Bill Cosby, his son. Bill Cosby, his son. Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize.
All right, y'all heard it. So before any of you think that a family member or a lover sacrificing somebody is not possible, you just heard it straight, okay? All right, I just try to let you peep game. Y'all can keep staying in denial all you want. You can stay in denial all you want. Get them likes up, get them likes up. Make sure you subscribe, hit that PayPal and that Cash App up, okay? It's right there on the screen. All right, so let's go ahead and continue to look at this. All right, we're going to go through this article. So anyway, it says that Jackie was already being featured as one of the show's Wildin' Out girls at that point. Jackie was no longer on the show when she had gone to launch her own lip gloss line called the J Nova Collection, okay? And I guess y'all can see her lips for you ladies out there. You know, I guess that's her lip gloss game. If you want to, you know, show your girl some makeup, fellas, you know, there it is, whatever. Like her makeup's on point. Anyway, it says, of course, DC is still one of the show's biggest stars. Okay, that's, you know, her man. And we're told he was actually in Atlanta, where I'm at, by the way, shooting new episodes when he got the tragic news about Jackie's death. Now, this is a clue right here, and I want y'all to understand. I'm trying to break this down because I've heard several other videos already. I deliberately waited to this time so that I could peep game and listen to what other people have to say, all right? And I generally sit back and do that. If I'm not the first to bring it, I'll sit back and see what they have to say. Well, let me break something up. Bring something up and break something down for you. See what I'm saying? Did y'all catch that? I'm gonna bring something up and break it down. So, why is it that DC Young Fly was literally shooting new episodes at the time that his baby mama, his woman, his wife, his girlfriend, however you want to refer to her as, is no longer here when he gets the news? Because this is how it usually goes down. See, there has to be an alibi. They try to make them look innocent, try to make it seem like there's absolutely no connection whatsoever. You know, we're going to break the news to you. Because I don't think a lot of you understand. What happens is they tell you, you know, man, you up for a sacrifice or you about to get sacrificed. Sacrifice lest ye not get sacrificed. I'm going to use some biblical speak on that, right? So I'm pretty sure you see they got kids together. I'm pretty sure he was like, nah, man, you ain't touching my kids. They're going to be like, well, what about your lady? You know what I'm saying? What about your baby mama? It got to be a family member. It's got to be somebody you love. You heard Kanye tell you about everybody. Michael Jordan, his son. Bill Cosby, his son. Kanye said, my mama was sacrificed. Did y'all hear what he said? He's trying to give y'all game, and I'm giving y'all game. So they probably came to DC Young Fly like, hey, man, you know, you one of the biggest stars, and it's time for you to go to the next level. You know, you got to step it up. It's time for a sacrifice if you want to stay here. Next thing you know, it got to be a family member. I'm pretty sure it was Miss Jackie O. All of a sudden, she's going in for what appears to be a routine procedure. And then, boom, next thing you know, she's deleted. She's no longer with us. Okay? So you need to be on the lookout as things go forward. What happens to young DC or, you know, DC Young's career? We need to watch him and see what moves he makes or does not make, because he literally was here filming at the time. Okay. And that's generally what happens. Let me just break this down for you. I don't think y'all understand. When a sacrifice takes place, they will tell you, hey, we'll go fly your lady out. We'll fly your kids out, or we'll fly your man out, ladies. You know, we'll fly your husband, your boyfriend, or your baby daddy out. You know, we'll have him go somewhere else, and it'll just look like it's an accident while they're out of town. All of a sudden, something goes wrong. Next thing you know, you check your bank account. You got stacks on deck in your bank account. Or all of a sudden, you check your email, you check your business manager, and all of a sudden you get the role, you get an opportunity, you go to the next level. This is generally how it works. I'm telling you, this is how it works. Kanye told y'all how it works. And I'm trying to break this down. Also, what a lot of you don't know is, speaking of how it works, I'm about to switch up on y'all real quick. Let me put this on the screen because y'all need to know. I'm going to break this down. I have not seen any content creator ever show this information right now. Okay? I've watched, shout out to my homie New Breed. I have not seen him do it. Okay? I've seen countless other content creators, and they do an amazing job. I'm not taking anything away from what they do because they knock it out the park every single time. They hitting home runs. However, none of them are showing this particular type of information because I'm also a spiritual master and I'm gifted and I know these things and I see these things and I understand how these rituals work. I know what they do. I understand the timing. I understand the reason why. And I'm not just, oh, it just seems like all of a sudden they're doing it now. I can explain why they're doing it now. Why are all of a sudden all these people coming up dead? You heard me, dead right now. Because a lot of people don't understand about the ritualistic power of doing sacrifices around the time of a full moon. Now, you see here on the screen that on June the 4th, which is 3 days away from now, we have a full moon. Not to mention, it is a strawberry moon, which is the color of red in some form or fashion, the color of blood. Here we go, a blood sacrifice. Okay? Y'all don't understand. And then it's followed by 4 super moons. So this is setting up a chain of events. Okay? And what many of you don't know is that the moon cycles, it changes zodiac signs or it changes cycles every 3 to 5 days. Okay? I understand all this stuff. Astronomy, astrology, I know all of this. It changes every 3 to 5 days, which means that 3 to 5 days before the date of the full moon, you can already capitalize and tap into the energy. Same thing on the date of the full moon, and as well as 3 to 5 days afterwards. I'm trying to break this down like a pound. No other content creator is breaking this down like a pound. You got people gossiping about this. They just spreading the news, but nobody's giving these facts and this information. None of them. Not one content creator. Not one, because they can't tie this stuff in the way that I do. I'm the only content creator that can tie astrology, astronomy, all these spiritual stuff, the trends, the current events, what's cool, what's not cool. Like, I can tie everything together and give it to you in a simplistic package. That's what God blessed me to do. This is what I do in my life coaching. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for that, hit me up. I do it via video chat, phone recordings. You know what I'm saying? I can do it all types of ways. In person, if you're in the ATL area, just hit your boy up. Check the description box out. This is how I deliver things to people. I break everything down and boom. Okay? So I want to show y'all about this moon. We got 4 super moons coming after this. Okay? It's a strawberry moon, which means it's a harvest moon, which means we're also about to transition into the equinox. Okay? This is another thing that people don't know. This is why the weather's been crazy. Well, one of the reasons why it's been crazy, because we have this crazy moon energy going on affecting a lot of things. Atmospheric pressures and the tides and the pull and the water and, you know, with the gravitational pull. So it's a lot going on. I really don't want to complicate it and break it down, but because this is going on, and then they like to do sacrifices in the industry based upon an equinox. So anytime you switch seasons, that's what I mean by equinox. We are vastly and very quickly about to leave spring and enter the summer equinox, the summer solstice, or however you want to refer to it as, right? And then we got this strawberry moon followed by 4 consecutive super moons, not a regular moon, super moons. Okay? Y'all about to see what time it is. There's a method to the madness, and I see this all the time. And my other content creators, maybe they do see it, maybe they don't, I don't know, but they just don't explain it like I do. They don't actually put this information out. So I'm trying to give this to you all and let you know the timing of why this is happening, okay? This is not just a random thing. As you can see here in this picture, the moon is going to look red or pink or blood, however you want to refer to it as. Perfect time to do a sacrifice, huh? Perfect time to capitalize on this energy in this industry. Okay? This, you know, the strawberry moon in Europe, they call it the rose moon because the roses that bloom in late June. They call it a hot moon. Things are getting hot. The block is getting hot. All of a sudden, I'm calling it right now. You're going to see an increase of sacrifices taking place. Y'all remember how it's been quiet for a while? Now, all of a sudden, you're going to see all these type of sacrifices taking place. I said it first. Okay, so when you start seeing this happen, don't be shocked. I'm trying to give y'all the goods. Okay, so back to the article, because I don't have time to waste right here. So, like I said, conveniently, your boy DC Fly was filming one of the biggest stars. He was actually filming, and then all of a sudden he got the news. Now, I want to raise a question. Who gave him the news? What is going on? Who delivered the news to him? How did TMZ find out first? Who delivered the news to him? Why is this like going like a routine thing? And then it's almost playing out just like a script. Like all of this stuff is scripted to me. And I don't know if anyone else can see that. All right. In any case, the rest of the article says the Wild 'N Out social media page posted about Miss Jackie's death, writing, "We are deeply saddened by the passing of Jacqueline Smith, known to the world as Jackie O, a talented Wild 'N Out family member whose impact will be forever treasured and missed. Jackie O was a loving friend and a beloved colleague of the Wild 'N Out cast for 5 seasons." You know, they always have to do the emotional, scripted speech, you know what I'm saying? They can't sound like they're distraught. You see what I'm saying? They have to release a statement where it's all put together and it's all polished and it's all perfect. Does anyone notice that as well? I'm trying to give y'all clues and I'm trying to give y'all signs right here in your face. You know, they hide the truth right in your face in plain sight. Okay, so this is essentially what I read here. It's like all this stuff is orchestrated. Like they construct these speeches and they have everything so perfect and together right before the person is gone. I mean, really, when somebody's gone, they're going to be too shocked. And that's another conversation for another day. I don't even want to get into it. So anyway, they continue. "More importantly, she was a tremendous mother to 3 beautiful children. The BET Media Group extends our condolences to the Smith family, DC Young Fly, B. Simone, Nick Cannon, and all friends who loved and cared for Jackie O during this difficult time." You know, they have to just release the eloquently, politically correct statement. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, again, this is Miss Jackie O. You know, these are her kids. This is what happens when you fool around in the industry. Okay. And it says, although Jackie and DC never married. Okay. So I guess they kind of was referring to her as his wife. It's almost like common law-ish. They had remained a couple and had 3 children together. Daughters Nova and Nala, and their son Prince was just born last year. That's crazy. So man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. And you know what's crazy? Is she was 32. Let me see something. Jackie was 32, which means that adds up to 5. 3 plus 2 is 5, right? And they said that Wednesday was the date that she actually passed, okay? So Wednesday is back in the 5th month of this year, okay? And then we also have, let me see something. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we all, man, this is getting crazier. This is getting crazier. Crazy. 4 days within the full moon. Wow. Okay, so I figured it out. The 31st of May is 4 days within the full moon on June the 4th. Okay. The 31st. Okay, so 3 plus 1 is 4. So we have 4. Then we have her age 32. 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, then we add like these dates up. And this stuff comes out essentially to be 14. And then that actually, the 1 and the 4 adds up to another 5. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. This is crazy, man. This is what takes place in the industry. And you best believe I'm going to be on the job and follow this. But I keep trying to tell y'all, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose your soul? And this is what happens in the industry. Now, y'all know it's going to be a ton of information that's going to come out or not. Maybe they'll try to sweep this under the rug like they do all the sacrifices. That's going to be yet another clue. If they don't release any information about this and they just say, oh, well, she's gone, and they don't include the public on anything, because these are big people. These may not be the biggest stars, you know, the biggest actors, actresses, etc., etc., product line, entrepreneurs, whatever you want to call them, all the above, but they're big enough, at least in their own circle. So if we just have like everything swept under the rug and we don't know anything and it just stays silent, they definitely have something to hide. I'm going to tell you another thing. If they come out with a narrative, you best believe I'm going to analyze the daylights out of it. Because as soon as they come out with these narratives, I see straight through it immediately. And I know many of you do too, but I see straight through it. So you best believe any information that breaks, I'm going to follow it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to slice it. I'm going to dice it, whatever. I'm going to cook it, marinate it. I'm going to be in the kitchen. So we're going to figure out what's going on. But I'm telling you right now, I'm calling this a straight up sacrifice. It's too mysterious. It doesn't make any sense. A routine procedure. I mean, let's look at her real quick. Let me just do this. Y'all need to see something. Let me just show you what she looks like, okay? And I know any procedure can happen. Okay, I know anything can happen for any procedure, but I need to just show y'all something real quick. Let me just show you what this woman looks like. Okay. So we on her Instagram right now. Make sure y'all get the likes up. I appreciate it. You come in the building, get the likes up. If you already here, just take 2 seconds to hit the like button. Okay, y'all see what she looked like? And I don't know what procedure she was having, because see, that raises another question. I'm going to ask this right now. What routine procedure was she going in to have? I mean, because I don't know what it is. If it was a mommy makeover is the wording that they're using. This is the verbiage that they're using for what she had done. And I mean, I'm not saying she's like the finest thing out there, but I mean, I don't know what she was having done. I would love to hear the procedure, but she looks fine to me. I mean, it ain't like her body just all out and all crazy. I mean, everything, y'all, I'm showing this for a reason, y'all, because this is documentation. It's not like she looking sloppy or looking crazy and it's like, oh, dang, yeah, I think she needs some work. I mean, I ain't trying to throw any salt or shade on anybody, but y'all know some people, they come out on camera and they do pictures and video and you like, yeah, nah. I mean, y'all tell me if it looked like she need to have a mommy makeover, like a makeover. And again, I would like to know what her procedure is. Yeah, see, look, this Marcy Coop was talking about, she just posted on her page a day or two ago and tagged the surgeon who was doing her mommy makeover. Now all of a sudden it's gone off her page. And see, why are they taking this off her page unless they got something to hide? See, they really want to cover this up so that y'all don't even see that this is, in fact, a makeover. Or should I say, a sacrifice. See, if we weren't on the job, then that post would have been pulled. We wouldn't have known what happened. And all of a sudden, she would have been gone. And they could have came up with whatever narrative. But they know that people stay paying attention on social media and they grab things right away. Again, everything we grab is documentation. I'm going to pull up some more pictures. And again, I'm not saying that she all that, but I don't see where it looks like she needs to have a total mommy makeover. Her stomach looks flat. Her body looks proportionate. I mean, I would love to know what procedure that she went in for to lead to a makeover. Okay, because this is absolutely crazy. And I'm doing this on purpose so that y'all can see here. Somebody tell me in the chat. Y'all answer me in the chat if you think that her face or her body actually needs a mommy makeover, as if she's out of shape or she, quote unquote, looks out of shape and looks sloppy and looks busted, like she needs a whole body makeover. Can somebody comment in the chat and let me know, because I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. And again, I would love to know what the procedure or procedures that she had done. Will that information ever get released? Because I just don't see how she needed to go in and have some type of makeover done. See, here we go. Look, she in the gym right here. Here's a workout. Can somebody let me know? Am I tripping? Based upon the pictures and videos that we see here, looking at her body, you know, her face and everything, does it look like she just so busted that she need to have like some type of full body, like a tummy done and all this other stuff? Can somebody let me know? Yeah, okay. Raisin Phoenix says she looks fine to me. Exactly. I don't see anything where it look like she need to have a makeover. Her arms look proportionate, body look proportionate. She looked pretty much in shape, especially to be a mom. You see she's working out right here. So we documenting all of this, because this sounds like this some type of cover up to me. I just don't see it. I just don't see where it look like she need to have a makeover. Face look fine to me. Look like she got some boobs. She got a little wagon on the back. Her body's proportionate. I don't see where she need to have a makeover. So that right there, I just, it's suspect is all get out. And we just take a note on this. I mean, as a matter of fact, she's been working out right there. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. If this is not a sacrifice, I don't know what is. Yeah, Raisin Phoenix says she looks fit, actually. Exactly, she looks fit. Her and the other ladies, and I don't know if it was her friends or workout buddies, or, you know, whatever you want to call them, but they all look fit. They look like this is what they do. They go work out. So I'm not buying that she needed to have a mommy makeover procedure done. This is, yeah, Stop It says, leave surgery alone. Y'all, let me tell you something. I just want to put this out there. Ladies, if y'all look anything like Miss Jackie O right here, and you thinking about having some type of surgery, skip it. You don't need it. Okay, you just stay with your natural beauty. You fine. Keep your life. Keep yourself intact. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, Stop It also says serving Satan clans. This is nothing new. Exactly. This is what happens in the industry, y'all. Keep playing around, and this is what happens in the industry. You're gonna come up missing. You heard Kanye. Seems like they want to monetize and traumatize. Y'all heard your boy Ye. What he say? What?
Control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. Out of that, in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And God loved me. You understand? They hit me. Gap, Adidas, all that away. Still, Forbes, who hate me, right, had to write net worth 400 million. Jesus is king. God loved me.
That's more important than thinking alive.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And this truth is be heard. Y'all, none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozy, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.
All right, y'all. So it is what it is. I just kind of wanted to cover it. I wanted to go ahead and put my money into the thing. You know, some people will say 2 cents, but I want to go ahead and put my money into the social media space in these YouTube streets, social media streets, and let y'all know. I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. The way that Jackie O looked, like I said, the woman, she looked good to me. So I don't see any reason why she need to have a mommy makeover. I mean, I understand people get stuff. I understand how stuff go, but that sounds like a cover up. That just sounds like a straight up cover up. I'm not buying that whatsoever. I can see if she was busted or toe up. I mean, you know, some people might take offense to that. It is what it is, but she's not one of those. So it's suspect. We're going to stay tuned and we're going to find out what they say. If they say anything, okay? That's if they say anything. Best believe I'm going to be on it as soon as the news breaks. So I just kind of wanted to report it. Like I said, here's another picture. There's no way she need a mommy makeover. Look at that body. What needs to be made over? They tripping. I'm not buying that. And a procedure that would lead to her no longer being with us? Yeah, man. Nah, man. Y'all could believe the hype if y'all want. Y'all could drink the Kool-Aid if you want, but this is a sacrifice. So I'm going to leave it here. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification bell because a lot of people don't know when I drop content. All right? Yeah, let me see what you say. What's this? TT Baby One says she was so beautiful. I wonder what was the problem. My point exactly. The chick is fine. Miss Jackie O is fine. So what type of procedure does she need to be done? Her face, body, there's nothing she need to have done. There's some people that need some procedures done. That's another conversation for another day, but she's not one of them. So that's why many of y'all agree with me with what y'all saying in the comment section. I'm not buying this whatsoever. This was definitely a sacrifice. And if any information comes out, we're going to get to the bottom of it. Because this is what happens in the industry. Welcome to the industry, y'all. Welcome to the industry. It's a shame. It's just a shame. So young, another one bites the dust, another young one. But hey, that's what happens when you get in the industry. Your life is going to be cut short. You come up quick, you leave quick too. So I'll be back tomorrow. I got a lot more that I want to talk about. I'm going to be back in the morning. So for those of you that are looking or not expecting, if you got some time, Peep Gang, I'll be on here in the morning. I have a whole lot to talk about. I got a lot to get out. Check my YouTube shorts because I'll be putting out YouTube shorts. I got videos, all types of stuff, shows. I'm going to be putting that out. All right. Man, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Make sure y'all hit that PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo if you like the work that I do. And if you would like for me to cover certain stories, etc., etc. Like I said, hit me up on that Cash App. Hit me up on that PayPal. Put in the message section what you would like for me to cover. You see what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of people sending me messages on social media, emails, and all types of places, but they not supporting the work. Like I said, y'all support Netflix, y'all support Hulu, Disney Plus, Peacock, Paramount. I need to name them all. Y'all support them when they raise their prices. I ain't raising my prices. So I got memberships available. You can support the work that way. Hit that Cash App. Hit that PayPal. It'll go right back into what I offer you all. It's greatly appreciated. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $5. I don't care if it's $5 million. All of it is greatly appreciated. All right. I'll be back in the morning. Best believe if they update us with any information, I'm going to cover this as well. I appreciate you all. Thanks for stopping by. For all the new people, you're welcome here. Feel free to not be a stranger. Make yourself at home. I got a lot of videos, a lot of content. A lot of people just don't know because YouTube be trying to silence me and y'all don't get notifications. Like I only got like 35 people watching right now, but I got almost 35,000 subscribers. Well, 32, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's close enough. Do the math. All right. Should at least be 350 people here at the very least with this particular subject. But it is what it is. We're going to press through and I'm going to continue to give y'all the goods. So on that note, I'm getting out of here. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll be back in the morning. On that note, I'm going to send you all away as I always do. With love, with blessings, and with light.